Goblin Slayer Season 2. Yeah, by the time this goes up on YouTube, I'm hoping that the Patreon people will have 5 episodes already. Because I kind of plan on reacting to the first 5 episodes before I release them to YouTube. And of the time of recording, there's only been 5 episodes that have come out. So we'll see how this goes. Season 1, I don't remember how it ended. Goblin Slayer was pretty forgettable overall as a show. I think I remember liking either the first or second episode, and then everything else was just okay. So we'll see how season 2 goes. But my expectations are kind of like, it's like a 5 out of 9 show. It's not bad, it's not great. It's just that, in the middle. I'm expecting goblin slaying, and I want goblin slaying. So let's see what happens. Okay. Oh wait, is he gonna hit the ceiling? Let's see. Yes, alright. So this is a flashback from that one episode that I thought was good. Yeah, this is when she she was saved by the Goblin Slayer, right? And everyone else was killed. Oh shit, he knows what to do. He's been slaying goblins for a long time. And I think, did we get that his backstory was the fact that, he came from a village that was attacked by goblins, then his sister was raped and murdered? Was that it? Or was she just raped, or was she murdered? It's in English. I mean, it looks like we're gonna get a decent amount of slaying, but we'll see. Oh, and then her. Okay, as I'm watching this, I'm kind of like remembering more from this show. And that was the girl with the big tits. That was from his village, right? His childhood friend. I don't remember that dragon guy, so is he new? Oh, lizard. Oh, wait. Is that the Goblin Slayer guy without the helmet? Was that like a rival? An ordinary spring day. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be like an ordinary day is getting attacked by goblins. That's the terror of living, in a small village outside the walls of the city. Yeah, of course I know my spells. Come on, dude. Like, I'm a mage. Alright, yeah. Like, absolute newbies. And is that a good thing? That this guilds to hunt monsters is very lively? Because, like, oh god, doesn't that mean that there's more, like, bad things happening? And they have dog tags. Like, no, I didn't. I don't know how to read. Alright, no idea who that is. Is that maybe someone from the first season? Maybe the voice actress. Oh, and she's seeing like that new adventure guys. Seeing like, oh, that was the first group I was with, and well, things went terrible for us. I'm on the side of the dwarf. I mean, I would pound her as an anvil as well, so I completely understand you, dwarf. They're kind of like showing, I guess, the characters we saw in the first season, but I will be honest, 95% of them I don't remember at all. Because I haven't watched Goblin Slayer since I did my reaction to it, right? So I have no idea how long ago that was. Oh, there he is. Orkbalg. Okay. Yeah, that is what the elves called him. Okay, actually, I think now I'm starting to remember the lizard guy when he said that. As long as we do something pious. I'm like, oh yeah, he's like a cleric. And I think the dwarf was a mage, right? He's very popular. She's like, no goblins today. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Alright, so he's like, you know what? Just give me all of them. Oh, okay, that's really smart. Since they all come in the same bottle, basically. The only difference is the little emblem on the front. So doing a little knot, I guess, makes it easy for him to... dividing out items between us. So I guess she's a gnome. Or is she just a small elf? I mean, that's some good advice, you know? Like, you're obviously new. Like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. He's like, well, that's because my only goal in life is to destroy the goblins. You know? Beard cutter. That's obviously a thief. They obviously stole your potions. I can already tell. Oh, was that someone you recognized? I mean, I assume that just a new character for the season. Well, it's a good thing you're carrying her. Like, maybe we should take a shower first, you know? Before sleeping. Nope. Just there's a small person. Alright, like he's a Mandalorian. Like one of those stupid Mandalorians. Like... Alright. Like, alright, mage, start learning. Oh, okay, that's why he's kind of like, I don't want the goblins to know what we're doing, because if they find your notes, they can learn. That sounds pretty stupid. But I understand him going like, you know what, kid, I don't wanna, you know, train you. I don't have the time for that. Like, I like that he said, yeah. Yeah. I was worried. You're like, no. I mean, if you're trying to be a goblin slayer like myself, we have something in common. You want to kill goblins. It is my business then. Well, I'm kind of liking this first episode. That we're taking it slow. I guess why they showed that flashback in the beginning of the episode. To be like, look, this is what the show can be like. Please. We're just setting up the story. So can he stay with you? And it also means that you have a little bit of protection, right? Yeah, sure. He might be a rookie adventurer, but you know. You're like, yes. He's like, well, sure, since you're renting it. I mean, come on, Uncle, you trust that guy. You trust Goblin Slayer. Alright, so don't break their trust, rookie. Like, objectively, that's who they are, but, subjectively, it's a lot more than that. Alright, I mean, I like how he's also going like, he's like, alright, if that's what you think, then, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no, that is how it works, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, that's how you think, then that's how you think. I mean, you're only hurting yourself, right? And also, there probably is more than one ways to kill goblins. And I think the Goblin Slayer recognized that. And I also don't think this is a boy. I think they're gonna turn out that this is a girl. Alright. So it probably will take longer for her, you know? Because it's kind of like, yeah, sure, like let's say I'm iron or bronze and I have a bunch of like silver and I assume porcelain and obsidian. Okay, that's what it is. I was thinking it probably would be like iron or steel, then bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then probably some fantasy metal. Right, yeah, good. Tell her. Tell her, lizard boy. So they're kind of like, yeah, now no priest want to work with you now. Okay, go kill some goblins. Okay, he said he only have, not I only had. So I wonder if that is kind of like his sister is still alive, or he's like, shut up, bitch. Boom. What? She's like, nope. I don't agree with that. Alright? I don't want to get killed. I'm working with this idiot. Okay, well, I guess here in the beginning of this season, I guess, is gonna be about introducing this girl, which is obviously a girl pretending to be a boy. Um, I think that's the thing when they bumped into each other. I think she felt that girl's tits. That's my prediction. Um, and yeah, like the first probably 3 or 4 episodes gonna be about introducing that character into our party. Or maybe they're just setting up that character, and that character will probably like maybe die fighting goblins. Because I'm looking here at the intro and outro, I don't really see that character very much. So maybe they're just setting that character up for us so that we get a bit more like attached to that character. The red-headed wizard boy. I don't believe you. That it's a boy. I believe the red-headed part and the wizard part and the wizard part. But I feel like pretty confidently that they're setting up. Now when I saw the ending and the intro, I remember I never saw that character. So they're probably saying up that they're gonna get a bit attached to her. She's gonna start learning a bit. She's gonna be less red-headed, but she's gonna get killed by the goblins because she just decided to go fight goblins immediately instead of listening to the advice of Goblin Slayer being like, don't start with goblins, start with like rats, something simple. Because the thing is that, yeah, sure, big rats, probably simple one-on-one, but there's gonna be a lot of them. So make sure that you can deal with a lot of things at once and do it with rats instead of goblins. Goblins are like not very dangerous, I guess, one-on-one, but they're a lot more dangerous than a rat, and they have like a certain level of intelligence, and there's a lot of them, and there's different types of goblins. So that's my prediction. So yeah, thank you for watching episode 1 with me. Goodbye.